What's good with you, man?
I'm really good. I've been really looking this up and studying on Lamelo and past performance like him. So let's talk about his career. Is his career ruined for a 16-year-old? I just
is Lamelo Ball's career ruined?
Yeah, like a 16-year-old. It amazes me.
It's just ruined, man. It's ruined. He has,
I forgot the kid's name, but he got kicked out. He left college to play in Europe basketball the same year LiAngelo left, and he's going into the draft as a top pick. And he stayed for what, like 4 or 5 games? So
right.
You could look that up. And
right.
So what bothers me about this whole situation is because, like I said, their last name is Ball. I've said this in the past, so we talked about this. And the media is going to talk about this year for him as a very unsuccessful year, even though in the BBB challenges, he's playing way better competition that he would have been playing in high school.
Right.
Like, I've seen what these kids was playing in high school. He scored 90 on, like, these people when he was shorter last year.
Right.
So this concept that, he would have had better – no, it's because it fits the system and the way – the media would like it to, because then they could put it on ESPN and high school basketball, and they could make money off of it. So it's the right way.
Right.
Well, what do you think? What do you think?
This is the thing. Lamelo Ball lost 3 games in high school. He went 65-3. What was he? How? In what universe? Like everyone made a big deal because Chino Hills won the state title this year. They were playing in a lower division. Lamelo Ball has already, Lamelo Ball, when he was in high school, mind you, his sophomore year should have been his freshman year. His sophomore year, he averaged 26 points a game, like 9 assists. He had a 90-point game. He was shooting shots from half court. Okay, no one could physically guard him in high school. Well, I don't understand how he's going to get better playing high school basketball. I don't understand. Like I don't see the path. Like he'll get better from just playing basketball, but it's not like he's playing some vaunted competition in high school where he's just gonna just make this great improvement now from dominating kids his own age. Like that's just not. He was ranked 7th in the country for a reason, man. Like he's the 7th. Ranked player. When he was in high school, he was the 7th ranked player. That means he's better than the average high school student, and that's who he would be playing against most of the games. Like he played, like I said, most of the games they played the 2 years that LaMelo played high school basketball, most of the teams they played were top teams in California and top teams from around the country. He's already played a game. He's played in games against guys that are now in the NBA already. He's already played against. He's played against Ben Smith Jr. Do people understand that? Like this guy's been playing up already. So he's played against Bam Adebayo that's playing in Miami. He's played against Bam Adebayo. He's played against all of these top end guys that are in the NBA now. He's played against those guys already. There's not I don't understand what. He played against those guys when he was 13 and 14 and 15 years old.
Yeah, it's because
and it's not like he was coming off the bench and playing spot minutes.
It is an American system.
Right.
It's an American system that is made for us to think that the only way to become a pro is by going to high school, getting all the accolades, and getting ranked, which I think rank is superficial. Then going to college to then get ranked at a higher ranking, and then saying, this kid has a future in the NBA, and then having the media narrate your storyline. And then we always find out for some reason that a deep, it's close to the ending of a first draft pick becomes a star. And we're like, how did that happen? Well, it's because there wasn't a story you gave him. That's why.
Right.
So this is all media's movement to try to tell him that he has no future or something like that.
Right. And my thing is, because it's media driven, but for whatever reason, commenting on LeVar Ball's situation is so enticing that even the NBA Twitter guys comment on this stuff without actually even fully understanding what they're talking about. And that's what really gets me, because the media guys, let's break this down on a deeper level. Okay, so these debate shows we watch, like First Take and Undisputed. Okay, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, even Max Kellerman, like all of these guys that do these debate shows, this is what they do. They come in the morning, they have like some prep situation going on. They get a list of stats. They might watch some highlights, and then they have a team of people breaking all this stuff down. And then when they get on and start talking to each other, what they're all actually good at is articulating a point with enough pomp and enough bombastic whatever to convince you that they really know what they're talking about or that they really believe in what they're talking about. But in actuality, a lot of times I've just from seeing what they're saying, I'm like, he didn't watch the game. He didn't watch the game. He's just spouting statistics that are being shouted in his ear right now. Like they're parroting. And they're really good at it. They're really good at, repeating things that are being that is being said to them through an earpiece. That's what they're good at. Okay?
I can't say this. I think the Lithuania thing, if he would have stayed, would have probably ruined his career. Now, I'll be honest, because if they watched it, they know, even in the shows, because, they could edit, Ball family could edit things, but they talked about the practice, this recent Ball family episode. And the coach and the team was talking about it, that all he does is argue like a good 20 minutes of the practice, and any little mistake they make, he yells. That's not somewhere where you want to
This is what I've discovered, because we talk to people from Lithuania. We see the comments. What I've learned about Coach Seskis over the past week and a half since the relegation and all of this, right, or the rumors of relegation, right, because I don't know if it's official yet. From just Lithuanian people, tweeting about Seskis, is this guy is the guy that is respected in Prene, where the city they were playing in, or the township, or whatever it's considered over there, but he's not a respected coach.
Oh, he's just respected as a person.
He's a low-end coach. This was a team that didn't have much money or infrastructure, not many fans, and, he just, if Lamelo would have had to play under Seskis for the next 3 years, I think he would have improved, but it would have been in spite of him. And I just feel like what he was expecting from Lamelo, I just don't feel like that's what you should expect from a 16-year-old, in my opinion. You can't go to a 16-year-old and say, lead my team as point guard.
I'm not going to give you real plays.
And he just not going to make no mistakes, and he's just going to make great basketball decisions every time down the court. That's not fair. Like, LaMelo, this should have been a studying year. You know what I mean? Give him playing time, let him make mistakes, let him scuffle a little bit, and then he'll dust himself off and he'll improve. And that's pretty much I think that's the way, because you got to understand, it's like, I know the thing with the Ball brothers, they always played up, right? But with LaMelo specifically, it's like if your other two older brothers are playing up and you're playing on the same team as them, LaMelo's been out there really young, and, he's used to playing against guys older than him. But with that being said, I think he's probably developed a tough exterior to where what I'm trying to say is like, that's why he can shoot a 40-foot three-pointer in the middle of the game and miss badly and then come right back down and take another one.
But that's why I say it's too early to debate on if the career is ruined, because there are things that he has to work on.
Way too early. Way too early.
It's like, well, come on, 18? Like, do we even know who Steph Curry was at 16? Like, I want to know what Steph Curry was doing in a high school basketball game. High school. Like, not
school.
Not going overseas.
High school, bro. And I'm just like, he is playing completely off of instincts right now. Like, he hasn't watched film. You know what I mean?